John here again, and I figured make another video. I was gonna talk about movie news, and even like looking back over the last few days, because I'm just really digging for movie news, and there's just nothing worthwhile. I mean, it's really, what is there to talk about? It's all about Star Wars right now. Everything's Star Wars this, Star Wars that, Star Wars theory, Star Wars box office, um, and so on and so forth. So it's just nothing worth talking about. But I did see this, um, and I was reading this actually a couple of days ago. But I figured make a video out of it. How Disney Plus has removed some titles from their service, and I'll go through a couple of articles. In fact, let me just close these. So it's just these two articles that I have up. There we go. I'm just sort of minimizing tabs. But so apparently Disney Plus has removed a few titles from its service, and yeah, people are freaking out. Um, let's see here. Movies like, I'm reading off here. Movies like Home Alone, Pirates of the Caribbean, on Stranger Tides have vanished from streaming service. With the release of Disney Plus, Disney has effectively done away with its fabled vault. For years, the vault was where Disney put films between waves of releases, so some classic titles would be unavailable for long periods. It was a smart way to drive interest in Disney's release schedule for DVD and Blu-rays. Whenever a beloved film emerged from the vault, consumers, collectors, and resellers would rush to buy it, assuming their opportunities to own it would be limited. But with its new streaming service, Disney promised that all its classics would be permanently available to subscribers. That doesn't apply to every movie on the service. However, some films clearly aren't going to live on Disney Plus forever. In fact, as 2020 began, some Disney Plus users noticed that a few films had gone missing from the library, i.e. Dr. Dolittle, Pirates of the Caribbean on Stranger Tides, Home Alone, and Home Alone 2. The Sandlot are no longer streamable on Disney Plus. All these titles disappeared without warning, and so far Disney has not commented on the titles. Many fans are surprised by films dropping off the service, particularly since Disney hasn't issued press releases about the changes, where companies like HBO and Netflix put out monthly bulletins of everything coming to and leaving their streaming services each month, so viewers can plan their last-minute binges. Disney has only emphasized new arrivals, not departures, but the company has never actually promised that the various offerings on Disney Plus would remain there indefinitely. Sources tell Polygon that encumbrances with various legacy deals are likely to the reason for the departures, and that titles may rejoin the service permanently after those licenses expire. In a statement to comicbook.com in November 2019, a Disney Plus spokesperson said there will not be a rotating slate of licensed movies each month. With Disney Plus, beloved classics from the Disney Vault will now stream in a permanent home, including Snow White, Pinocchio, Cinderella, The Jungle Book, The Little Mermaid, The Lion King, the entire 13-film signature collection, all available on day one. The Signature Collection, for those unfamiliar, replaced the company's Platinum Edition and Diamond Edition home video releases of Disney classics like Beauty and the Beast, Bambi, Peter Pan, Sleeping Beauty. This statement certainly makes it clear that Disney classics won't be leaving Disney Plus, but it doesn't say anything about the service's hundreds of other films. And there are other films that are already set to leave Disney Plus. For instance, Black Panther are currently set to lapse back to Netflix in 2026, where they were before Disney Plus launch. On top of that, a few enterprising Disney Plus users noticed that other films had hidden expiration dates, which could indicate the end of certain contracts and deals, even though Disney owns all of the titles on Disney Plus. Perhaps the most direct statement on the idea of titles leaving came from Disney COO Bob Iger himself. And this is back in March last year. He said that Disney Plus would house the entire Disney motion picture library. But he clarified that he was talking about the movies that you speak of that traditionally have been kept in the vault and brought out basically every few years. Let's see what else is skimming through. Blah, blah, blah. These comments have a slight loophole to explain some of the missing movies. In a later presentation in April, Disney also specified that the catalog rollout would take time. During the Vanity Fair New Establishment Summit, Iger is saying that Disney Plus subscribers will be able to download their favorite movies when talking about movies that can potentially leave the platform due to the Netflix deal. He also said, by and large, almost all of it is there. And if you're a subscriber, you can download it and put it on a device. It will stay on the device as long as you continue to subscribe. A representative clarified that downloaded content will only stay on viewers' devices as long as the content was available on Disney Plus, which means that the company was always planning for some titles to leave the service. This isn't the first time movies have quietly been removed from the service. In 2019, movies like The Shaggy Dog and Garfield 2, A Tale of Two Kitties, were also removed. But while these few titles have left the service and possibly more that have been gone unnoticed, Disney has been also adding to the library. So on. So that's just one article. And yeah. And then there's this one. Let's see, make sure. Had that fucking shit on top. But Disney Plus fans are freaking out that content is already being removed. And yeah. What I like about this one, it has a couple of paragraphs and it kind of goes like, it shows like different responses, tweets. See, when Disney announced that it would be debuting a streaming service that would house nearly their entire library of films, including titles that were hard to find on physical media, fans were thrilled to consume the classics. The less than 2 months after Disney Plus has debuted, the service has begun to remove titles which subscribers aren't too happy about. Fans knew that not every single Disney film will be available on the service when the series launched last November, though it seems that these removals, for however long they may be, is a disappointing realization to subscribers who thought films could be accessed in perpetuity. I don't know how you say that word. Perpetuity. Yeah, I think that's how you say it. My bad. Things have been busy at Walt Disney Company in recent years, as they not only debuted on Disney Plus, but also acquired 20th Century Fox, which includes a number of their most successful movie franchises, but also the streaming service Hulu. In this regard, it's possible that Disney was well aware that they would only briefly have the rights to films like Home Alone, The Sandlot, Dr. Dolittle, but it's likely that these will return to the service at some point. Scroll down to see what fans are saying about the movies being pulled. Some guy on Twitter, Disney Plus is already removing content from its platform as yet another reminder to buy physical media. Amen. What's wrong? Here we go. I agree, definitely. And I know it sounds cliche and people get tired of hearing that, oh, it's a simple solution. It's so simple. Guess what? You can buy physical media. And guess what? Your DVDs will be there tomorrow. And Blu-rays. It will be there tomorrow, next month, 6 months from now, 1 year from now, 2 years from now, 5 years from now. I have an entire library right here of DVDs that I know it's not going to go anywhere. It's going to still be here tomorrow when I wake up, even after work. They're still going to be here. And I can pick anything that I want to watch. Once I buy it, it's mine. But people don't want to hear that. People don't want to hear that, you have to buy the DVDs, that you have to buy seasons, you have to get Blu-rays. People don't want to hear that. People, it's a cliche thing to do, or, it's so cliche to say that. But it's a solution. And it's so easy. But, why is it so hard? That's my thing. Why is it so hard for people to understand that you're just renting? It's not yours. And the whole thing, about Friends leaving Netflix and people freaking out about that. You never heard of box sets? You never heard of seasons? I mean, you can get them for nothing. It's so easy. You could just go on eBay, Amazon, whatever, wherever you want to go, and you can get the entire series. You can probably get each season for a few bucks. But that's so hard to do, right? But this guy right here goes on saying, I really can't stress this enough. You don't own anything you stream, and you can't be mad when opportunity to watch it goes away. Buy physical media. Slide 2. What a bummer. So one person says, I thought the whole point of Disney Plus is that they wouldn't be like other streaming companies by removing content instead of have it available from then on. That's why many people signed up, eliminating the vault and access to content you couldn't get anywhere else. What a bummer. Another person says, why is Disney Plus removing anything? Isn't the point of a Disney streaming service to have everything under one umbrella? And yeah, some of the stuff that was removed, they mentioned, again, like Home Alone 2, The Sandlot. Yeah, people are upset. One person says Disney Plus is really removing titles from their service already disappointing. Another person says, I like Disney. Well, I don't understand Disney Plus removing things that Disney owns. Wasn't the whole pitch of Disney Plus that it will have everything Disney on it? People are saying that Disney lied, that all of the content will be there forever because they own it, but they're removing movies left and right and not saying a damn thing. They could at least release a statement. Yeah. People are annoyed. People are upset. People are disappointed. People are freaking out. One person says Disney Plus removing content is the reason why people pirate. This combined with the sheer number of streaming services out there will lead to more piracy, less quality content due to cost, perhaps even a revival of physical media. Which physical media, again, why is it so hard for people to understand that once it's yours, it's there forever? But people think that whether it be Netflix, Disney Plus, the streaming services, it's the end all be all. And it's really, here's my opinion when it comes to that. When it comes to like people that believe Netflix, Disney Plus is the end all be all, it's the kind of people, and I'm not trying to seem judgmental, but it almost seems like people just don't really care about movies. It's like, how can I describe it? It's more so like the casual people that are not, they're kind of just casual goers that I saw this one movie one time, long time ago, and oh, Netflix has it great. You know, they got everything. You know, they got every movie, and people just pump it full of smoke that Netflix has everything, and you know, it's the answer. It's better than physical media, which is why you know people are, you know, and I don't get why people sell their DVDs and Blu-rays left and right. You know, I can see on Marketplace a lot. You know, it's like DVD. It's like, what are people doing? I mean, I don't know. It just seems like with Netflix, I'm not saying that all of it is bad, but what gets me is people ignore the solution. People don't want to hear the old, you know, physical media argument. And again, it's so simple. I don't understand why people can't comprehend it, why people can't grasp the simple thing, and the better route is physical media. Again, at least it's, you know, it's going to be there. It's for your, it's, you know, you can own it. You can own, you know, your DVDs and Blu-rays, and it's still going to be there. It's not going to go anywhere. But you know, I mean, me saying that's not going to change anything. It's not going to. I'm not going to change people's minds. People are still going to have Netflix, Disney Plus, whatever. I just think that, I don't know. Maybe it's just I don't get why people get so caught up in the hoopla that streaming service has everything, but they don't have everything. I think that's what I'm getting at, is that they don't have everything, and people just like to exaggerate, or you know, say that Netflix has every movie that you can think of, and titles are getting pulled left and right, left and right, left and right, and people get upset about it, and they take to Twitter, they take to Facebook, they take to different social media websites, and they can't figure out why. And when people like us, when we can't, you know, when we give them an answer, when we give them a solution, they just, oh, you know, they try to shoot us down, or they say that's a cliche thing and shut up and throw insults and throw jabs. And but yeah, so it's not a surprise Disney Plus is already removing titles, and but yeah, that's kind of it. I mean, that's all I got for this. But because again, you know, movie news as of late, even looking back over the past few days, just trying to see what I can find, there's been nothing. But I saw this, figured why not chime in on the topic. But yeah, stupid ads. But thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed this video, and we'll see you around.